before I start this video, these Antifa fools I told y'all we just did in the last video, right? Just stormed Trump Tower in New York right now, and as we speak. They went inside the building. They ain't protest outside the building. They took it to another level and went inside the building, ladies and gentlemen. They did it January 6th at Trump Towers in New York. Right now, that'll be the talk of the news later on. I just hope them people have a nice trip in El Salvador, because that's where President Trump needs to send them to set an example. Know what I mean? Send them straight to El Salvador. Let them protest up in there. I told y'all, we just talked about that. Antifa on the move. They blend in with these organizations, right? Now they hollering, free Pakistan, right? Before it was Black Lives Matter. We just did a video talking about this, y'all, this morning. Now look, this afternoon, what these heathens doing. I seen one black girl, but she looked like she part of the LGBT community. She had that look. The rest of them was white. I mean, Arab. But majority of them was white, though. I think it's Antifa. That's who I think it is, ladies and gentlemen. And we just talked about January 6th when they stormed the Capitol in January 6th. We talked about that. You understand me? Now we turn on the news and what we see now. But they storming Trump Tower. The president. I think he just signed something in law about that. They label that as like a terrorist. Them groups that do foolishness like that. It's okay to protest outside, but once you come inside the building, now you're taking it to a whole nother level now. At that point. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I got the video uploading because I got some exclusive video of the protesters brought out in handcuffs, loading them straight up to the paddy wagon. When I left, a bus pulled up. Something like a Greyhound pulled up. Police joint. Loading them up in that. Most definitely, President Trump know what's going on. And he probably said, drag him out of there. Do whatever you got to do to get him up out of there. He going to speak about it later. And he going to set an example. The same way they tried to set an example with him. With January 6th and all them people got locked up and prosecuted. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the book is closed on your boy Albie. Albie Al in the 80 Thieves. Albie Al in the 80 Thieves, goddammit. You heathens. And we connected the dots. And what's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all the crazy part because I'm on my phone right now. But the crazy part is Albie Al and then what's the other dude name, man? See, my phone uploading the video, so I can't even pull it up, so I ain't going to even brainstorm, you know what I mean, on that until I get the fact, so I can produce the fact. You understand me? Check. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Albie Al in the Eastern Star. Remember, he was a brand. If y'all listen to the video, when it said he branched off and created like the AOC it was a couple things that he branched off from that Knights Templar and created. One of them was the KKK. We know that. We know the Masons, right? He wrote the program down for them, right? And what's crazy, I didn't know, but I kept saying it because I kept saying the Baphomet with that star, right? So I knew it had something to do with that Baphomet, Luciferian, satanic worshiping. I knew it had something to do with it. But the chosen ones can relate to this. You wake up a certain time every day in the wee hours of the morning. Maybe be like 3:30, 4, something like that. It's wee hours. You wake up that time like clockwork. And you hungry for knowledge. You searching. You up and is recommend videos in your slot. And you like, damn. Like, you know, when you go somewhere with your phone and then you get back home and your phone say, how was that place? You like, damn, how you know what I mean? Tracking, right? Tracking the mind. But anyway, Albert Pike, in the Eastern Stars was in my recommendations. A branch off of what he created. A branch off to the East, the Masons. It's the star in the Mason symbol inside the star. Remember I showed y'all that. But I mean, that's his show. You understand me? A lot of people say, oh, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Of course, you're supposed to say that. That's what you're supposed to say. You know what I mean? Because you caught up in your feelings at that point. Because you thought you were so educated. You had 180 degrees. You got 180 degrees, and your underarms still stink. You fools right out here, oh, I got 180 degrees, and your underarms stink like a motherfucker. Because you didn't know, not only do you didn't know about these organizations, because you didn't have the knowledge, the information, where you can pull up when you joined up to these organizations, right? You didn't have the information because someone, from what I heard, you understand me? In order to be a Mason, someone got to pull you in. So at that point, if someone pull you in, if I see somebody, I think he's thorough, I'm going to pull him in. I'll pull him in. I school him. He see a couple of the other fellas in there that he know. He like, oh, okay, cool. You know what I mean? And they breaking it down to you. You see a few faces, familiar faces. You like, oh, okay. You did no research. You just joined because someone pulled you in. So if people pulling you in without you doing your research on the organization you signing up for, you have no clue. Just admit it. You know, you learn something new every day when you paying attention. And then the only thing you got to do is denounce it. That's simple, right? You're a person of the Most High, right? We learn new things every day. You taught something new every day when you paying attention, right? You can learn something from I can learn something from a 5-year-old today. You understand me? You can learn something from someone every day. If it's the right message and you paying attention to it. Don't let it fly over your head. Grab it, do the research, and you come with your conclusion, right? But it'll all tie together. All the dots will connect, and you'll tie the motherfucking knot. What we've been doing for the last 3-4 days over here. Tying the knot, connecting the dots on Albert Pike, on all the things he was engaged into. And reason why I brought that to y'all attention, peoples, the simple fact, because y'all running out here calling Donald Trump Hitler, calling Elon Musk Mussolini, goddammit. But yet, y'all under the banner of a Mussolini, which was Albert Pike, confetti. who laid the law down for the Freemasons, the Masons, the Elks, and the Eastern Stars. He was also a Knights Templar who murdered under the cross, right? The KKK murdered under the cross, right? They also burnt the cross, right? So I told you the history on the cross, and then you got the Red Cross. You donating your blood to the Red Cross. Who blood is you donating it to? Who are you donating your blood to? The Red Cross. Which dates back to who? It all points back to Albert Pike, the Knights Templar. Why you think they always say temple? The Minaret Temple, the Eastern Star Temple. Pay attention. Albie Al was born in the temple in D.C. Where your girl Jasmine Crockett threw up the diamond. Right? A symbol that represents what? The KKK, the Divine Nine. 9 upside down is a what? 6. It's about symbols and numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention to symbols and numbers. I told you, if they say go up, go down. If they say go left, go right. They give you a Divine 9. In reality, it's upside down because they worship what, ladies and gentlemen? Greeks the freaks, right? Which is a branch off from who, ladies and gentlemen? Albert Pike, who created what, ladies and gentlemen? And laid down what, ladies and gentlemen? What law that they follow? And what rituals do they take? The same rituals Albert Pike was taking back in the 1800s. They wasn't even thought of yet. And like I said, their parents wasn't even thought of yet. Spike, probably not even their grandparents, if we talking 1818 in the early 1800s. Right? So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it dates back to Albie Pike. The Freemason, Eastern Stars, all up under that banner. The Elks, all up underneath that banner. What Malcolm X say in that speech? He come to you not as a what? Mason, Elk, Divine Nine, what else he say? Christian. None of that. He come to you as a man that he was born. A man first. With the information, the knowledge. He know who he was. You understand me? That first. Right? And then you share the information with the people to show them how much hypocrisy that they're involved in, and they don't want to hear it. Because like I said, they quick to call Trump Hitler and call Elon Musk Mussolini. On the other hand, they signed up on X, which was formerly known as Twitter. Every person got an X account, right? Y'all people is confused. Confused people in the world of confused people, right? The blind lead the blind, y'all all up in the ditch. But that's if you let the blind lead you into the ditch. You can say, oh, you know what? Shit, you're going to go in your ditch on your own. Right? This is history we talking, ladies and gentlemen. You ain't in no position to be overruled of no white man with higher powers. You are in no position. So stop trying to act like you are when you really not. At that point, you're going against the grain. And when you go against the grain, you get spanked. Right? The real reason P. Diddy locked up because he started that thing with the black trying to start his own party. Y'all know what I'm talking about for those who's paying attention to reality. P. Diddy ain't locked up because y'all think he locked up because of the didder. They threw that out there. See, the media ran with that. If y'all listen to the media, y'all be listening to anything. But reason why P. Diddy really locked up, because he tried to start his own party, y'all. with that black shit. That's why them black girls out there doing what they doing now. It's a little cult, an organization that leads all the way to Hollywood. I told you, all that shit connects. But the majority of the people that's involved in it is niggas. Devil worship activity like. It's right there in our face. All them people was involved with P. Diddy's. The Masons and the Eastern Stars, if y'all want to say that, the Divine Nine. All y'all are part of that, them cults, right? Luciferian worshiping, right? Y'all throw up the diamond, right? Jay-Z do it. Beyonce do it. We all know that's coming from who, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Who that's coming from? Albert Pike. He already said Lucifer was God. And what they got going on in Hollywood? When you see him at the halftime shows and all that. What they got going on when they come out? Who they worshiping, y'all? The all-seeing one eye. Right? The diamond. The devil costumes. The fire, the hell. Lucifer is God to them, y'all. Until y'all come to the reality of it, y'all gonna stay sheep. It's messages in them videos, ladies and gentlemen, that'll brainwash you if you let it. The knowledge is there for you to grasp, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And that's a fact. You don't gotta be a part of no one's go along, get along gang. You are the gang. You heard? You don't gotta be part of none of that. You don't gotta take an oath under none of that foolishness. You hear me? All foolishness. But like I said, you learn something new every day if you're paying attention. Everybody don't know everything. Even you so-called scholars. That's why it's called research. You might get something and then graft it with something else and like, hold on. And come up with something else. Like, oh, okay. Now you got a better understanding of what you see. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let nobody tell you anything. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But like I said, during these rallies, they be having these protesters and all that. The people that be causing havoc is Antifa. It be a lot of white folks they lock up during them protesters. It be the followers, them niggas. Some of them, like I said, part of the LGBTQ community. Weirdos. People with common sense and lives and got shit going on and got bills and shit to pay and mouths to feed. Ain't got time for that foolishness, y'all. Ain't got time for that foolishness. Then y'all say y'all all upset about the education being, they laying off workers for the education. They need to shake everything up, y'all. Y'all say it. Oh, y'all, the kids' scores are low. Y'all said that. I wish I had the recording of y'all hypocrites saying it. The attendance is down. The scoring levels ain't where it need to be with the state, and it's not meeting the requirements. Y'all said that. Now, and all of a sudden, it's a shake-up in the education program. Oh, they cutting funding for... They should cut it, because y'all not doing no teaching. It's y'all fault if them kids got them lower scores. Right? It's y'all the teachers. That's what y'all get paid for. But it shows that you just collecting a check, and it's business as usual. It shows the kids' grades shows. The test score shows. Through the state, the country. So it needs to be a shakeup. Ladies and gentlemen, see, these the people with the degrees that's teaching our kids. Do they really got a degree? Are they really certified? Did they pass that certification? That's the question. It's a lot of teachers teaching that ain't got that certification. Those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. You might say, oh, I'm a teacher. Okay, you're a teacher, but you ain't certified though. Anything you do, you got to get a certification. And I heard a lot of teachers can't pass that test. See? It's levels to this shit, y'all. There's levels to this shit. And you can ask any teacher, are you certified through the state, what state you live in? Did you get certified? Whereas though you're not coming in on a some type of like a temporarily as a teacher until you pass the test? Are you coming in the door already certified, or are you coming in half-assed? But then looking down on the next people like if you all that and you got all your credentials. Talk to me. You see what I'm saying? So yes, I say these people with degrees, some of them stupid, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to say it. You see it. They agree to anything. I told y'all who sold their own peoples out. This dates back to slavery. If y'all know y'all past. But they try to tell you, oh man, that's back in the past. But they still doing the same shit from the past. Selling you out. Went to school, got a million hours in school. And stupid as a rock. Ladies and gentlemen. See, because they was taught. You understand me? Through the system. Here, study this. Don't study that. Study this. What I give you to study. You see the difference between my teaching and their teaching? My shit is raw, unfiltered. Ain't reading from a script. It's coming from the top. You understand me? Presented down to me from the Most High. Open my eyes to see this. I ain't have to go to school to get this. It was right here in our face the whole time. We just wasn't paying attention. Or we didn't have the tools to pay attention, to get the research, to know who's who. You understand me? Check. And that's a fact. But when people present it to you and you think they man, he's stupid or she's stupid, I ain't listening to that person, right? Because they not on your level, but they done educated you, something you had no clue of, what you was involved in, right? But I see you Sunday in church, praising the Lord. Even running up and down the aisles, faking, like you crying, like the spirit hit you, faking. What spirit really hit you? If you under these organizations and cults, we know what spirit hit you, right? Because what Albie Alb said, Lucifer is God. That's what Albert Pike said, 33rd Mason. The highest degree you can get to in Mason. He rewrote the goddamn book. And I could have pulled up the Eastern Star when it also said inside one of the paragraphs something about the Baphomet. That they worship the Baphomet. which is the star. The star is in the middle of the Baphomet forehead. Always throw up the one finger. Symbols, signs, numbers. The Pharaoh system. A 9 upside down is a 6. The divine 9, the divine 6. 6, 6. It is what it is. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, and it's going to hurt a lot of people. But goddamn it, you need to get hurt so you can wake the fuck up. You understand me? Check. Schooling 1-on-1. I'm getting a degree over here. All right? You're going to get a degree over here. A common sense degree. Check. But ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to come up, do a little rambling, talk about them protesters up there running up in Trump Tower, saying shit or Antifa did January 6th at the Capitol. It might have been a few of Trump supporters, a handful, that didn't know because they was bamboozled, right? And they might have went up in there. But the majority of the motherfuckers that went up in that motherfucking White House, that Capitol, was Antifa. The same motherfuckers that's going up in Trump Tower right now. Got their masks on and all. The same. I did a video, ladies and gentlemen. It's up. When they pulling down who? Who? The legendary who? Albert Pike statue. They got their masks on. The boy ran up and hugged one of the Antifa thugs. Right? Went up in there and Greg gave him a hug. But who was doing the damage to the statue? Antifa. The same ones that's in Trump Towers now, causing mass confusion and destruction. Same group that was at January 6th ran up inside the Capitol, where Albert Pike was buried at. He had a monument right there on them steps. I showed y'all the picture with Jasmine Crockett throwing up what? The diamond in front of his goddamn monument. The video was up. So y'all say I'm not just rambling. Jasmine Crockett, the one that was inside the White House doing the video, electric sliding, her and 2 other sisters, is in front of Albert Pike's monument, throwing up the symbol representing. And the picture is up. So y'all ain't saying I'm bullshitting. Or you can pull it up. Just punch up her name, Jasmine Crockett, and her sorority that she is a part of. And you'll see it. The people in red. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, been bamboozled, been hoodwinked, led astray, ran amok. But the truth is here. The light is still here. It's still hope. That's all you got to do is denounce the foolishness, right? Denounce it. Give it back. It didn't work. Didn't work for none of us or our ancestors either. Because we in the same predicament, if not worse, than they was. You know why I say that? Because you got a whole nother group of people coming into America having more than what y'all already got. How many groups of races that came through, right, and got more than us? Hmm? Hmm? Chinese food. Pizza. Y'all getting tired of it. Y'all, I hear it every day. Getting tired of this same old shit. Chinese food, pizza, chicken. Getting tired of it. Now, the Mexicanos entered the scene. They got them burritos and tacos. Them chichis. Now y'all running into them now. Giving all y'all Lucci to them now. But they work hard for it. And they know how to get their dollar. The ones that's here legally, I salute you. 21 gun salute. I salute you. I salute the ones that's here legal, that's getting that bread. You understand me? So don't get it fucked up when I come up here and he anti-migrants. Nah. Or immigrants. Or whatever y'all want to call them. Nah. The ones that's here legal. That's who I'm with. You know what I mean? That's my brother and my sister. The ones that's here legal. But the ones that's here illegal, causing mayhem, killing and destruction, nah, get their ass up out of here. All right? Let's get that established, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all ain't say, oh, he up here like Idi Amin, Donald Trump, Hitler, Elon Musk, Mussolini, and I guess I'm Idi Amin then, huh, goddammit. Some of y'all probably saying that too. He Idi Amin. Look, he going on his own peoples like Idi Amin. Idi Amin probably got rid of you old house. That's why Idi Amin was doing getting rid of them house niggas. Now I'm gonna go back and watch the video on Idi Amin again.